say what they can't radio.
Talking to his arm in a pinch. Pure precision that was written in stone like hieroglyphics. My walk is more meaner. I'm spitting foreign like a beamer. Yeah, I keep an eye on Nina. In case I gotta pull up on a schema. So, step into the arena. Step into the arena. Step into the arena.
Big step up.
Step into the arena.
King lyrical, shout it out. You spit foreign like a Benz, my drive foreign like I brought the Audi out. Old Brooklyn like dirty.
This is Classy Pebbles.
And you're listening to
The Arena Podcast.
Let me paint the picture. Been trying to get with ya. Had you on my mind, but you know that I ain't like other bitches. Ain't driving on Insta. I'm just needing a vibe with you. Come a little closer, 'cause I wanna show you way perfect. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. I'm talking priceless, more than I put together. Give me forever. I'll show you better. 'Cause you need a real diamond on your side. And you know me down right. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. I'm talking priceless, more than I put together. Give me forever. I'll show you better. 'Cause you need a real diamond on your side.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frank Liano here.
Classy Pebbles.
And
They got me out the booth again. I'm on the couch. DJ Big Itch, what up?
DJ Big Edge was good. Salute to everybody.
What up?
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. You know, this is season 7, doing our thing out here. We got a special guest here. This interview is way past due because we met Sis a while ago.
2 years.
Sis been on the grind ever since. We done interviewed her at Billion Bars Club. She came out and shut it down. What was that? That was the anniversary
She
show?
did.
Or?
I remember, what was it, Elizabeth? Then she did.
Oh, yeah,
She did Elizabeth. Then she did Hot City. Then she did the anniversary / birthday party. She been everywhere.
So it's only right that we here with Jess K. What up?
Yes. Hi. Hello. How y'all doing?
How you doing, sis?
What up?
Good. I'm doing all right.
Okay. So, you know, the reason why we're here because you got some new things that you want to talk about, some new music coming out.
Yes.
So this is your chance to let everybody know, like, what we could expect from you, what's coming out. Like,
Yes.
the floor is yours, sis. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just working, grinding. I've been in the booth, getting to it. I released Project 7, so I have a Lucky 7 series. So yeah, I've been working on that. It's been pretty cool. I really actually thoroughly enjoyed the project. I thought it was pretty good. My first project, Love Covers, that was like a take on just, the series that I was kind of moving into. So then we went to the Lucky 7 series, Project 7, Love Covers. So it's really good.
And that's where we at right now.
Yeah.
You said it's Lucky 7?
Lucky 7 series. So of the Lucky 7 series, we're on Project 2. So Project 14.
Got you.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Check it out on SoundCloud.
Putting it working for real.
Look, working. You can talk about it or you could do it.
Okay. So for those that don't know, that's not familiar with you, let them know where your journey started and what led you up to sitting here with us today.
Oh my gosh. So, I started doing music for myself, I guess a little bit ago, but you know what I mean? Trying to like genuinely go through the journey of not only having a good writing pen, but then finding my own sound. So I can write for anybody, you know what I'm saying? That's where you start writing. You can write for people, but then once you start to build your own sound, it's a whole different cat of a different color, you know what I'm saying? It's been pretty intense, so I'm just like, all right, let me just write how I feel, you know what I mean? I put out a project. That was like maybe a year or two ago. I put out a project, Love Covers. That's where it kind of really started. Okay. Love Covers, that's when I dropped it with Henny. Me and Henny dropped the single together.
Okay.
And then since then, I just been writing. I'm like, how am I going to release this, Then here come the 50th year anniversary of hip hop, right? So I'm like, oh, wow, this is really cool. I started reading books and kind of doing my own history, little research and stuff like that. And then boom, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a mixtape series.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, that's how I'm gonna release it. I'm gonna just release it on a mixtape. I actually was listening to like a book. It's on Audible. It's called Gangsta Grills, and it's like an episode, like an episodic type of situation. I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing that.
Doing that.
Okay.
It's happening.
Okay.
It's happening. I'm like, these are some really great songs. I'm kind of still in that love covers like series situation, and the way I decided to release it was kind of like doing it on SoundCloud because I'm like, I'm a little nervous. You know what I mean? I'm writing to these songs, writing to these beats. So I did it on SoundCloud. It's pretty cool. I actually really like it. So
Okay,
I was
okay.
like, I was happy with what I did. You know?
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, how would you describe yourself as an artist for those that trying to get familiar with you?
I would say that I'm a writer who is a really good entertainer. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
I'm figuring that the way I like to, do my thing, I'm an entertainer. I could sing, I could write, but I don't know if I would say I'm a singer, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I do stand to be a really great singer, but you know what I mean? Right now, where I'm at as an artist, I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, because you be having bars too.
Yeah.
You do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I would just say I'm an entertainer. I'm going to give you a show. I'm going to get on that stage. I'm going to crush it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at.
Okay. Pebbles, I want you to speak on the growth of Just K because, like I said, we've been rocking with her for a minute. I remember you did the one of Henny Hardaway holiday shows and everything.
Yeah.
We was right there.
That's when we first pretty much chopped it up with her.
Yeah.
You know, I seen you pretty much come out your shell. Like, she was like, oh, a little shy, showing us a little bit. Then, boom, she did the track with Henny Hardaway. Then it was like one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. And just like you said, you really genuinely putting your work in there and you have that stage performance as well and you crushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Every performance I see you do, I'm just hyped. Like, yes, I know Just K.
Yeah.
So definitely fire. You definitely really putting your foot on the gas. Everything that you're doing is just great. You really putting that work, and I'm proud of you, sis, because you come a long way. Like, it said 2 years. I'm like, for real, yeah, it's really been 2 years that we've been rocking out with you.
Yeah.
I like the way you switching it up. You, like you said, you spitting them bars here and there too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it did help. It's definitely with the style because I'm like, it's bars. You know what I'm saying? That where I've known hip hop to be in every genre or area I've touched in that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to come with the bars. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going to be considered a rap artist. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm really a rap artist. I got bars, but like. In that paint, you know what I mean? You look at stuff like Caffeine and stuff like that, you're like, you know what I'm saying? They have the bars, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I'm an entertainer.
nah, you said it well. Definitely keep it like that. You're entertainer
Yes.
because at the end of the day, when we see Just K, we don't know what we really gonna get. It's a surprise every time.
Right,
so
right.
and then when you drop the bars, it's like, oh yeah, she killed that.
Thank you.
She killed
Yeah.
that. She spoke her words. She gave us the message.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
You've been working with a lot of artists like since forever, pretty much.
Yeah.
How you feel about Just K and her whole movement and everything that's going on?
Well, I seen the chameleon come out. Because every time we see it, she got a different hairstyle. You know what I mean?
It's true. You right. You right.
This year, every time we see a different hairstyle. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, I don't know who walking in the door. But as an artist, I see the growth. I see the way you want to work and how you want to be out here. You want to get known. I mean, most people will be like, yo, I got to ride somebody's coattail. I met you through Hardaway, and now you are doing your own thing. So with that aspect, then you're moving. And I mean, as a female artist, that's me, female artist, especially coming out of Jersey, is very, like a count 10 that's really out here moving.
That's right.
For Jersey.
And you unique with it.
Really
Sorry,
struggle
say
You know
that.
what I mean? The life is hard for female artists.
It is hard. I mean, I like, I know I'll be switching up. I just got style. You know what I'm saying? I like the style. I like the dress. Excuse the Crocs today. I actually looked down when we was already like in motion. I'm like, there's no going back. I'm like,
That's
there's no
cool,
going
that's cool,
back.
that's cool.
That's it. You on the couch tonight, you chilling.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm on the way.
You comfortable. That's all that matters. Be comfortable.
Yeah.
But like I said, I see the growth. Keep grinding. You know what I mean? I'm not the one to be like, wow, we jumping out the window because you moving still. So I see it's still more for you to go.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fact that you came, you coming, you still moving out here. You pushing your music to the fullest. And I'm with keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? It's the sky's the limit.
That's right. That's right. So your new project is out already?
So Project 7 is out. Project 14 got released too. You
Okay.
can find it on SoundCloud, YouTube. So next, genuinely, I mean, it's the last of the series. Feel me? It's the 777. That's the last of the Lucky 7 series. So that's coming out very soon. The date is somewhere coming real soon. April. We looking
Okay.
at April. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Right before the summer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Dropping them out, you know what I'm saying? And while I'm writing it, and people like, you gotta promote. I'm really kind of like a little silent killer, I got the flyers out. I'm in transit. I'm on a train passing them out. You feel me? You feel me? I'm on a bus. I'm passing them out. You know what I'm saying? We
That's
did like,
real
the
hip hop
Valentine's
shit
Day.
right there.
You feel me? Valentine's Day came. I had like little lollipops and little.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Fun dips, passing them out. So slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? Hand to hand, working it out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Hard work, just moving forward. And it's building, it's growing slowly but surely. But
Okay.
That's how
I
you
mean,
do it, though.
I want that steady. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I love the music. You know what I mean? It's been happening a lot lately. People like, what you gonna do if you don't make it? If you don't get that stardom, like if you don't get that fame? I'm like, I really love the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love writing. I've been writing for like ever. You know what I'm saying? And I like writing all genres. You know what I'm saying? I love to write. You know what I'm saying? And lately, since I've been working on the performance, the entertainment, I ain't been writing as much as I would like to. So I'm like, all right, after this 7 series, I gotta get back in my
Going back into
cocoon.
writing, yeah.
I gotta get back in my cocoon. You know
Get
what I
that
mean?
notebook out.
Yeah. And I've been writing, you know what I mean? Here I have a little spurt, and I do write my music, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not opposed to collabing with anybody, but you know what I mean? I like to write. That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like one of my questions. You got anybody you collabing with in this series?
In this series, yes. I mean, I've been working with Gigi a lot actually. Gigi Rich as fuck. I don't know if you heard him. He's actually really really dope. I've been working with. I did a couple tracks with MG Smooth. They just had their song played on 105. I was like, okay, you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Salute to MG.
coming.
Yeah, so I'm like, we working, you know what I'm saying? I'm always down. I mean, earned it. I'm always down to work with Henny, you know what I'm saying? But
You know I was about to ask that next.
How
You
did,
know
how
it's
did y'all
coming.
connect in the beginning, you and Henny?
oh my God, me and Henny.
Shout out to Henny Hardaway.
Yeah, shout
That's
out
the
to Henny Hardaway. I love you, Henny. Henny
homie right
Harda is K. Like,
Yes.
that's just our little, you know what I mean? I love Henny. So, and when Henny brought me Earned It, like, it happened so quick. Like, it was just, like, perfect. I was like, I can't believe you did this to me. You know what I mean? I was so grateful. I was so thankful, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But me and Henny started, we met with VTX.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, VTX, they be at Billion Bars with Bezel and
Right,
stuff like
right,
that.
right.
So we met through VTX. Like, we was collaborating and
Okay.
working
So y'all
there.
met on some music shit.
Yeah, we met on music. Like, when he came through, I'm like, he looked real different. I'm real different. We'll see what happened, you know what I'm saying? We was all kind of doing the collective or whatever and kind of coming together as artists and stuff like that. So I'm always down to collab. So then when we kind of sat down and did the track, I'm like, oh my God, this joint is fire. Like, I really love this track.
For real.
He was like, yeah, I got this track. I'm like, you got this track? He's like, yeah, come check it out. I'm like, oh shit. We just sat there, wrote. It just happened.
Okay.
We literally sat down and wrote because Henny's pen is crazy too.
That's fact.
Yeah,
That's fact.
Henny's pen is crazy.
You know, it's only right that we give a shout out to El Bezel because he connected these dots right here as
Yes,
well.
yes. You never know what be up my sleeve. I got, I be trying to. I'm very organized type person. You know what I'm saying? Even though kind of right now while the music is going, I feel like I've been put through the wire because it's like, if you gonna be broke, if you gonna be up, if it's going good, is it going bad? Is this what you want? So I feel like that's been the part that's been happening in my life because I'm like, this joint is like whirlwind. You know what I mean? It's intense. But I do. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm up, whether I'm down, I'm gonna love the music. And with Bezel, when I first did my performance like to this community with actually Waz T with Riot.
Okay.
Waz is the one who brought the Riot track to me. Well, he didn't even bring it to me. I walked in on him doing it. And then I was heated. I don't know what I was on. I was heated at the moment. I just started going off. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm about to do a whole nother track. Back that shit up. I was going crazy. You feel me? I was going nuts.
Yeah.
I was literally going nuts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm trying so fucking hard not to be a monster. You know what I'm saying? And that actually happened in the studio. I mean, in VTX studio. It was a combination of how that joint happened, but it was so good.
Okay.
It was so good. But yeah, collaborations, connection, networks, and here I'm at with the Arena podcast. So.
That's it.
That's right.
Yo, Just K in the building, man. That's what's up. And again, shout out to El Bezel, Billion Bars Club.
Yeah, shout out to
We
Bezel.
we get to lock in with the headliners, and you headline his last event.
Yes.
So talk about that experience a little bit.
Oh my God, that learning experience was so incredible. And I can't even lie. Like, I felt like the show overall was good, but my journey as an individual artist on my way to headline Billion Bars was a completely different journey. You know what I mean? I've gone on Billion Bars stage and crushed it a million times, like boom. You know what I mean? Crushing it. That from the start of me saying I'm headlining to making it to the stage was one of the craziest experiences. I mean, everything that could go intense went intense. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was such a learning experience. Like I was grateful, you know what I mean, to headline the stage. You know what I mean? I do feel like, you know what I mean, the performance was good, but I'm like, as an individual artist, headlining is very intense. It's different from being that artist, you know what I mean, to being on the stage and you might be the opening act to then being that person who's on the marquee. So it definitely taught me a lot about my own personal journey, where I'm at, and how much I still have yet to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be in that moment and you like everything's going good. I'm the shit. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the one that's running it. Da, 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 and then you get that thing that happens to you. Boom. And then it puts you in that perspective, and you like, all right, I could grow a little bit.
That's
You know what I'm
okay. And you
saying?
humble about it.
You
so
know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
good.
I didn't know what to expect, but I'm like, whoa, this was a definitely different experience. So I hope I do get that opportunity again. You feel me? I love my performance. I like my performance, but I know what to expect the next time I get
Exactly.
that type of
And that's what's really important.
situation.
That moment where you realize, like, all right, we could do this better. We could do that. Next time we're going to handle this.
Yeah.
That's what it's really all about, making sure that you better than the last time you stepped on the stage.
Right. And I'm like, I made it. I got there. You know, I was looking pretty and stuff, but I'm like, you know what? You know what to expect the next time, you know what I'm saying? Because just knowing where I want to be, seeing my potential and who I can be, and then not trying to live in my potential, but meet myself at my potential. You know what I'm
That's right,
saying? They
that's
can't
right.
sell my
that,
potential.
yes.
They only could sell what I could do on that stage. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right,
So
that's right.
that's why I'm just trying to work harder towards. So it was a good experience, and I'm grateful to Bezel for even giving me the
That's
experience.
right.
You know what I'm saying? The stage was crazy. I met some new artists. Um, uh, it was a couple of good artists. Prima Dollar came through. Gigi Rich as Fuck came through opening act. You know what I mean? Crushed it. Him and MG. MG wound up doing, you know, his video earlier that day in Jersey City. So it was a really intense situation. You know what I mean? From the lead
Yeah.
up to that.
I think
So
Casanova Red was in the building
yeah,
as well.
Casanova Red, stretch him. You know what I mean? He held it down, stretch him, kill
That's
him.
what's up.
It was pretty cool.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah, it was a real good night actually.
Okay,
Like
okay.
yeah, so it was
So,
some good artists.
we here in March. This is Women History Month. And Itch
Yes.
and Pebbles, I'm going to ask y'all as well. But just K, I want you to, like, mention any women that had an influence on you that you want to shout them out for Women History Month.
Oh my goodness, the list could go crazy. First, I'm gonna just say this just in case I miss anybody. Mother Lode, okay, it's on Audible too, so check that out.
Okay.
Mother Lode gave me like a really dope, listing on history, but directly, The Brat was probably one of the first songs I ever genuinely knew the words to. Like, I mean,
Yes.
that like if anybody who knows my background, you know my depth, like we wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
and
right.
people were, but nobody was talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So The Brat, oh my goodness, so deaf. You feel me? Oh my goodness. And if you listen to the music, you'll definitely see some influences there. Queen, you know what I'm saying? MC, Nicki, I love Nicki
Me
Minaj.
too.
I really
Hey.
do. It's like,
Okay.
look, it's nothing I could say. Like Harajuku, that's all I'm gonna say. Hyphen. So it gets
Okay,
crazy.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of people to include, you know what I'm saying? Sag, you already know. So it's like, but Kim, jump off, you know what I'm saying?
That's the
So
OG.
that is you know what I'm saying? Missy,
Facts.
That's-
That's the OG.
Missy, like, come
Put this on my
on. Like, we
playlist,
wasn't
so.
even ready for her.
And
You
you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
That's why that you mentioned, like,
Excuse
it's
me.
Missy songs that I'm hearing now that's still strong. Like, they just dropped today type. And they've been out for years already.
Word
Like,
up.
Missy catalog is
Yeah,
crazy.
her catalog is crazy. Like,
And Lauryn Hill about to drop something.
Lauren.
She coming out with Alchemist. I don't know if y'all heard it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, not Lauryn Hill. Erica Badu.
Oh, Erica
Oh.
Badu, yes.
She locked in with Alchemist and they about to drop something.
Yes.
Wow.
All of the wokeness that is the product of my foundation. I mean, Soul Aquarians, I feel like that's a foundation of a lot of people who grounded me in my support. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Jill Scotts and the Marsha Anthony's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So wait, Floetry. Floetry, they was the unit. Yeah. So like
Right.
so that's what I'm saying. That's why I have to say I'm an entertainer because I can't lock myself. That
Right.
that pen start writing and I'm like, you know, I'm feeling elements, but I don't want to feel like I don't want to be put in a box. I just am who I am. If you like the music, you gonna love the music. If you don't, maybe I'm just not for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad.
Everything ain't for
You have enough out there that touching somebody. You touching
Yeah.
somebody
and
at different levels.
your
So
rank,
like
like
that.
your song is so many different ranges of it, so it's a little something out there for everybody.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
yeah, I just work on being an artist and just growing from there and see where it goes.
That's dope. That's dope. Go ahead, Edge. Who you got for who you want to shout out for Women History Month?
The real, true, unsung heroes, the moms. It's that simple.
That's
You a
right.
mom, you in there taking care of what you need to take care of.
Thank you.
You got your kids, you doing what you need to do. You the real MVP for the month.
That's right.
Everybody out here that just went out a little bit further, did something that everybody know them for what they've doing or what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
We forget about the moms. We all came from moms, so shout out to all the moms.
And you know what?
Appreciate
Before I
that.
get to you,
That's
Pebbles,
true.
you also got to shout out the aunties that took that
Oh,
mother
yeah.
role, the big sisters that took that mother role. You know, these ladies is very important to, people out here as well. So that's dope that you said that right there. What about you, Pebbles? Go ahead. Who you got?
Man, just K took a couple of mine because I
Okay.
love me some Nicki. And Missy Elliott, that's on my track every day.
For real.
Every day, that's on my track right there.
Yes.
Lil Kim too. Lil Kim is right there in the tuck. Wow. She said the Brad as well. Like she said like a couple of my top ones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
All right, name your top 5 female artists right now.
Ooh.
30 seconds.
5,
My top 5?
4,
Yep.
I
3,
just said
2,
Nicki,
1.
Lil Kim, Lauren Hill,
Jersey.
sorry, lose my train of thought now.
What else you got?
Let me see. There's somebody I'm trying to say on my playlist that's not Sierra.
I love
Yeah.
CC. I really do.
Sierra trying to
Top
figure out.
5?
Sierra.
Top
Sierra
5,
trying to
okay.
figure out-
Yes, Sierra. Like what?
And that she fall in the entertainment too.
Yeah.
Because
She
you like
does.
her dancing and you know what I'm saying.
I love Beyonce. Got to put Beyonce.
Oh,
up
we
there.
love Bay. How did I forget
Got to
Bay?
put Beyonce.
Bay,
up there.
Gaga,
Yes.
freaking Celine Dion.
Yes. Yeah, Lady Gaga be killing it too. Yeah, she's one of the top 5.
Okay.
I think I said 5 now, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. You put me on the spot there though, Hood.
No. You about to put him on the spot now, too.
No,
Ready? Go. Go.
Delivering the question.
Let's go. 5.
30 seconds. Let's go.
Off top, I gotta say MC Light.
Oh yes.
Of course. I wasn't listening to Lil Kim when I was younger.
I was but I said
Wow.
I was listening to Heavy Breeze though, because
Yeah.
listen to everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to
That's
you know, there's a lot of female artists that even came through this platform as well.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. I was saying the throwback, but I was definitely got some Queen of It.
Queen of Bay,
yeah. She got bars.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
We got Julia Rocks.
Yes.
We got Dre. We got It's Honey Baby.
Yes, Karn.
Come on, there.
you know, and I feel like right now the women can really take over because I'm kind of tapping into the women a little more than like the mainstream males that spit.
Because most of them sound alike.
I don't listen to drill
Same
music. I
tracks
don't
out there.
listen to what's that shit called?
Oh, the
R&B
Afro
drill?
beats.
What's that shit called? No,
What?
R&B drill or drill and R&B.
I forgot what it's called.
Is that the Cash Cobain like situation?
Yeah, like I'm not checking.
I feel like he's like a Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that specific, special type thing. Yeah.
At least Fetty still was like, I guess I'm biased because I'm Jersey, so I'm trying to Fetty.
Yeah.
I'll be close.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'll be at him.
But the female artists right now, I feel like they coming strong. Like even like the Gorillas.
Yeah, Glorilla's doing she doing her thing. She be on the radio.
At first, I was like, man, she sound like one of the homies from Irvington.
Like,
Well,
You had to get used to it a little.
for real, for real.
It's okay.
For real.
I like what she's doing over there. You know what I'm saying? For
yeah.
real. And like you said, just K, like you got a solid sound.
Thank you.
And whenever you perform, like you don't know, like people say, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Mhm.
So that keep people tapped in because they want to know what you
Absolutely.
bring to the stage that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Very
definitely
true.
keep your foot on the gas. We about to play some fun games with you, Just K. See how I slip that out the cut right there. You know what I'm saying?
What's the gift? What's the gift?
Tonight's episode is sponsored by To the Most Clothing.
All right.
You feel me? We play this game where every guest is called Real Talk or Not.
Okay.
Real Talk or Not mean I got 3 statements here. One of them is real talk. When I say real talk, means actual fact. And you gotta pick which one is the fact.
Mm.
But you gotta be careful because the other 2 statements might be close to a fact. I might switch the word on another to throw you off a little bit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Most Clothing. Shout out to Just Bees Candles.
Yeah.
Busy Bee Sip, you know. Wolf Mind, they got our back.
Yeah.
Everybody that's rocking with us helping
Probably
this
can't
thing
see it.
grow, you know what I'm saying? Booming Live Radio, we got DJ Big Itch in the building.
Yes.
So the songs that you submitted tonight, he gonna throw them in rotation as well.
Yes.
You do your mixes every
Every
Friday.
Monday and Friday.
Monday and
From
Friday.
7 to 8
From 7
on
to 8.
boominglive.com.
Okay.
Boominglive.com.
We follow us on
They got our back.
Instagram, so you'll see
Okay,
it. I'll
yes,
tag you.
Shout out to the Arena Podcast New York. We got a whole New York situation going on.
Mhm.
So any artists that's out in the NY area, you know, close to Queens, y'all want to tap in, y'all can't make it to Jersey, you can sit down with us out in Queens, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right, so look, 3 statements. The first statement is an octopus has 3 hearts. Second statement is Beyonce's middle name is Tina. And the third statement is the first airplane flew on December 17th, 1960. One of those is an actual fact. Which one you going with?
Now, mind you, if you get it wrong, you ain't taking no gift from.
You ain't getting nothing. You got the cup already because you was drinking over.
But no gift.
Nobody else.
Okay.
Just to put some pressure on
The
you.
pressure's on, right? I was
pressure's
literally
on.
about to say that. Okay.
The pressure is on, but I was gonna go with C.
Who?
The first airplane flew on December 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's your final answer? Lock it in.
That's my answer. So the octopus has 3 hearts.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Real talk right there.
yeah.
Real
Second one
talk.
right there.
An octopus
Dang.
has 3 hearts.
Well, I learn something new every day. Because at
For
first
real.
when you said it, I'm like, what? And then I thought about it, like, well, it makes sense. If it got
That's an
8
actual fact.
You got
right
8
there.
arms, yeah.
Arms,
Like,
you have
why-
that 3
And they can
hearts.
grow arm back, you know what I mean?
So they all got their different purposes for the octopus, you know what I'm saying? Which I didn't write down. It would have been cool if I had written that down. I put that in.
We did it last time, Google.
Go ahead, everybody. Google it up. All right, so that was the fact. Beyonce's middle name is Giselle. And the first airplane.
Giselle.
Because
Yeah,
Tina
Giselle.
is her
Beyonce
mother's name.
Giselle?
Like,
Giselle, y'all see?
Right,
Wait a
yeah.
minute, you just
So I
like-
knew that one wasn't
See, I
true.
thought to put a familiar name in there to be like, oh, damn, I did.
That's his mama name.
Exactly. That's what I'm like,
Could have been middle name.
Yeah, but once you said Tina, it was too close. I was like, that's her mama.
Yeah, we might be checking for that one. And then the first airplane flew December 17th, 1903.
1903. Yeah, why did I say 60? That's way too late.
not the 1903.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm listening to what she's saying,
1903 though.
but listen what she said like she was born
My
1903.
birthday, December
That's-
17th, 1903. So I'm like, okay,
Whoa, 1903. The she was saying just went over that one.
I'd be like a witch, some crazy stuff.
Oh my goodness.
1903.
Word up.
You know what? And I should have thought that you would have, put something like that so particular to throw me home. You know what I mean? I should have knew better.
See?
Yeah.
It's all right. We're going to let you get this shirt.
Oh, yeah, you can take the shirt. You can take the
Thank you.
shirt.
That's a good shirt. Oh, thank you for letting me still feel like a winner.
No
I know I got it wrong though. Don't
It's all
worry.
good. It's all good. It's all good. That was a tough one. You know what I'm saying? But, shout out to the most clothing.
Yes, let me.
That's you right
I got a
there.
question, though. Who be picking these questions?
They be random.
Yes, I sure will.
Sometimes I be having
Yeah.
the kids.
Yeah, so we gonna, we got to switch.
And my nails go
Because
big.
you becoming too hard for the cousins, bro.
Yes.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. So y'all got any final questions for Just King?
What we gonna see you next?
You know what? We are actually having a show. Shout out to Gigi Rich as fuck. It's his birthday month, celebrating. So we're gonna be at the factory next week, Saturday. That's in Jersey City. And then you never know when you're gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping a project in April, so I'll be out and about promoting the project. You know what I'm saying? So
You making videos and shit too?
yeah, we have a video for issues. Go check that out on my YouTube page.
Got you.
Just K. You can find the direct link on my um on my uh on my Instagram page. My bad. On my Instagram page. So yeah, I got a video. We got a video for issues. Hopefully, me and Henny shoot it on our anniversary next year.
You know what I was about to say.
Shoot
Keep
us
your
a
foot on the
video.
gas.
I
Let
ain't
me
gonna.
know
I ain't gonna like.
when you doing
know,
some more. You know,
gotta do a little bit.
because y'all
more.
like so talented
Yeah.
individually, and then
Yeah.
together, it's just boom,
Yeah.
boom, for real. Oh, make sure you shout out your Instagram as well.
Yes. So on body 1341. Check me out. 143341.
Just came in the building. Thank you again for locking with us.
If
Pardon
you
me, I was just trying not to sneeze all in the mic. That's what I was going.
if you gonna stay, you could go to
I almost
KK.
exploded.
KAYK 3365. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, heard you.
That's it.
That's what's up. Sis.
Yeah.
Look, you ready to step into the arena?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're gonna get busy. She's about to perform for us. We're gonna wrap it up, get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for listening. Shout out to DJ Itch, Pebbles. Make sure y'all follow the Real Podcast.
Let me paint the picture. Been trying to get with ya. Had you on my mind, but you know that I ain't like other bitches. Ain't trapping on Insta. I'm just needing to vibe with you. Come a little closer, 'cause I wanna show you. Oh, you're perfect. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. I'm talking priceless, more than I put together. Give me forever. I'll show you better. 'Cause you need a real diamond on your side, and you know I'm down right. You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it. I'm talking priceless, more than I put together. Give me forever. I'll show you better. 'Cause you need a real diamond on your side, and you know I'm down right.
I'ma have to come and scoop you, take you out this weekend. Girl, you deserve it, you earned it. The 5-star hotel, unlimited room service. Come get this hand, let it relax your nerves. The drip is on purpose, the whip is on purpose. You pull down the curtains, the rug it was Persian. We ordered more bottles, upgraded your purses. You flow when you current, turned you to a turret. So if you certain, then you gotta tell me how you feel. Staring, wanna know what is on my mind. Topped off like the roof when it peeled. And I know some of this shit is by design. One thing about time is gon' heal. So let me know if you decide that you need a real nigga by your side. 'Cause you know I'm down to.
You deserve it. Yeah, you earned it.